a letter, a long letter on 11th of October saying the 3 billion population out of the 6 billion population of the world are living in abject poverty with less than $2 a day. He wrote that 20th century has been most brutal and murderous and humanistic. Let 21st century be more humane. And the third thing he wrote in his letter was that climate of the world seems to be changing in a way which could destroy homes and livelihood of millions and millions of people. Nations and regions look to the United Nations to protect them from hunger, disease, natural disasters and violence whenever the task seems too big for the nations or the regions. But we at United Nations can do nothing alone either. Our strength is the strength of our member states. When they agree to act together. Then he wrote, it is up to you to make sure. We are holding a Millennium Summit of world leaders in New York from 6 to 8 September 2000, which is going to be the biggest ever gathering of the heads of states and heads of the government. It is up to you to make sure your leaders come to New York for the Millennium Summit thoroughly resolved to take decisions which could lead to a better life for all of us and for the children of this world. And then in the end he wrote, I am counting on you all. 3 problems he narrated. And then he wrote that there are so many problems for the nations and the regions which we can't tackle. Problems of hunger, disease, natural disasters and violence all over the world. And we at United Nations can do nothing alone. Our strength is the strength of our member states. When they agree to act together. And he said it is up to you to make sure the leaders come to New York for the Millennium Summit thoroughly resolved. He is writing to a commoner, a common man on the street, not a member of parliament. He is writing not to a minister or a prime minister or a president of a country. He is writing to an ordinary man. He says, it is up to you, the people of the United Nations, the ordinary people of the United Nations. It is up to you to make sure your leaders come to New York for the Millennium Summit thoroughly resolved. And then he says, I am counting on you all. He is counting on the general masses, the ordinary people like me. He says, it is up to you. That means very clear. He says, opinion is to be built up all over the world to change the world. The world is in balance every day. No one knows what is going to happen tomorrow. Whether we will live alive tomorrow or not. It is not. I mean, nobody can be sure. Nobody is sure whether anybody might come to your house, terrorize you and kill you. Nobody knows when you are going and there is a bomb attack. You are just unaware of it. Anything can happen any moment. Nobody knows when the war will break out. But every preparation for the Third World War is there, and this is completely there. Every country is ready for the war, and they are every day adding to their power and preparation for the war, and they are always ready for the war. This is the condition. Mankind has found out only one thing to settle the disputes. Initially they started settling the disputes by killing each other with the stones. Then they found out, no, lathis are much better to kill each other. So it started to settle the discourse with lathis. Then ballams, then bhalas, and then came the pistols, and then the guns, and then the AK rifles, and then the bombs, and then now the nuclear bombs, and then now another is the vacuum bomb, which is the father of all the bombs, which Russia has recently made. Dear friends, the world is in a balance. No one knows what is happening to them tomorrow. This is the kind of world. But the question is, what is it? Who created all this kind of world? It is our education. Whether it is in management colleges, whether it is in technological colleges, or whether it is schools and colleges and universities which are teaching other subjects like mathematics, science, physics, chemistry, biology. We are responsible for the mess that we see all around the world.
After which, retired Chief Justice Allahabad High Court, Mr. Kamleshwar Nath, came to the dais and spoke about the ideal education which can be achieved by truth and love provided by Mr. Gandhi to the students of CMS. He also praised the CMS ideologies of starting with divine songs and then moving towards high goals in life.
It's very difficult for a man to become human. And that is precisely what education is meant for. व्यक्ति को उसका व्यक्तित्व निखार कर उसके अंदर जो प्रतिभाएं हैं उनमें मानवता का भाव जागृत कर सके, यही उच्चतम विद्या है। जगदीश गांधी जी ने अपने इस कैरियर में इस आवश्यकता को बहुत अच्छी तरह पूरा किया है। प्रेम और सत्य के द्वारा अहिंसा जागृत होती है। यह विद्या, यह शिक्षा जगदीश गांधी जी ने शुरू से अब तक बराबर सिटी मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल के बच्चों को दी है, देते रहे हैं, और इसी वजह से उनका बहुत बड़ा सम्मान समाज में रहा है, भारत में रहा है, विश्व में रहा है।
Father Paul Rodrigues, an educationist, stated that Mr. Gandhi aimed at the holistic development of the students.
Many things have been spoken about Mr. Gandhi, and today he is getting the Outstanding Achievement Award. This is not the first time he is getting an award. He has got many awards because of his performance in the education field. Mr. Gandhi spares no efforts to give the best to the students, and he has spread this message through the students, not only to the students of India, but he has taken them out also, and there's a lot of exchange. He wants the youth of today to be the leaders of tomorrow. That's why he wants to give that all right development of the school, holistic development they want in the students. That's why he spends a lot of time. He has started, as we said, he has started from a very low level, now has come up to this standard, but still he is not satisfied with what he has given. He wants to continue, not for any material benefit, but as he said, to bring out the human values and also religious and holistic values.
Mr. Devendra Mohan, Managing Director, Uttar Pradesh Projects Corporation Limited, was the guest of honor at the ceremony. He said,
I am really privileged and honored to be here with you all and to be sharing dais with none other than the legendary Mr. Jagdish Gandhi. Mr. Gandhi has made such a place in hearts of the local people that his name is almost synonymous with city of Lucknow. He has made great strides not only in the field of education but also created a global vision of world peace.
Dr. Ram Lakhan Singh motivated the audience, stating that Indians were known for their brain power, and thanked Mr. Gandhi for consistently putting an effort towards the improvement of performance of the students.
आदरणीय जगदीश गांधी जी, माननीय जस्टिस कमलेश्वर नाथ जी, अन्य सज्जनों, बेबियों, डियर स्टूडेंट, मैं इस समारोह में जगदीश गांधी जी के प्रति अपना सम्मान व्यक्त करने आया था। मैं नहीं सोचता था कि मुझसे कुछ कहने को कहा जाएगा। आप सब जानते हैं कि आज दुनिया में हमारे देश को, भारतवर्ष को एक चीज की दृष्टि से सबसे बड़ी ताकतों में गिना जाता है, एटलीस्ट इन वन फील्ड, और वो है ब्रेन पावर। भारतवर्ष के स्टूडेंट, यंग बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स आज दुनिया के दूसरे देशों में दूसरों से बेहतर, बहुत बेहतर साबित हो रहे हैं।